Kendall Jenner was spotted leaving a restaurant in Los Angeles, California, and almost immediately, one question began circulating among fans and celebrity watchers: was Jacob Elordi there too? The sighting may look simple at first. Kendall Jenner leaving a restaurant in Los Angeles. Another Hollywood appearance. Another brief moment captured by photographers. But when her name is repeatedly connected with Jacob Elordi, even an ordinary night out can become a major celebrity story. Before we get into the details, make sure you stay until the end because there is one important distinction you need to know about this latest sighting. If you follow Kendall Jenner, Jacob Elordi, celebrity news, Hollywood sightings, and celebrity relationship updates, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, do you think Jacob Elordi was nearby? Kendall Jenner has become one of the most recognizable figures in Hollywood and the fashion world, and whenever she is seen out in Los Angeles, attention follows. The model has developed a reputation for keeping parts of her personal life private, especially when it comes to relationships and dating. That privacy is exactly what makes seemingly ordinary public appearances so interesting. On this occasion, Kendall was photographed leaving a restaurant in Los Angeles, California. She appeared focused as she made her way out, creating another snapshot of her busy life in the city. But the biggest question was not simply where Kendall had been. It was who might have been with her. And that is where Jacob Elordi enters the conversation. For months, fans have closely followed every public appearance involving Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi. Their names have generated enormous attention because the two have repeatedly been linked in entertainment coverage and have been spotted in various settings together. Every new photograph can therefore trigger a wave of speculation. But there is an important difference between what is visible in a photograph and what fans may assume happened behind the scenes. In the latest Los Angeles restaurant sighting, Kendall Jenner is clearly the person attracting the cameras. The available visual evidence shows her leaving the restaurant. However, that does not automatically confirm that Jacob Elordi was inside, dining with her, waiting nearby, or leaving through another entrance. And that distinction matters. Zoom in on the moment. Kendall steps out. The cameras immediately follow. Her expression appears calm and composed. She continues toward her vehicle. But there is no clear visual confirmation placing Jacob Elordi beside her in the same moment. That single detail is enough to turn an ordinary celebrity sighting into a mystery. Was this simply Kendall enjoying dinner on her own? Was Jacob somewhere else in Los Angeles? Or could he have been inside the restaurant while Kendall left separately? At this point, the responsible answer is simple: there is no confirmed evidence in this sighting alone that Jacob Elordi was with Kendall Jenner. And yet, that has not stopped fans from asking questions. Kendall and Jacob have become one of the most closely watched celebrity pairings of recent years. Their appearances have repeatedly attracted attention from photographers, entertainment outlets, and social media users. When two highly recognizable stars are associated with one another, even small details can become part of a much bigger conversation. A restaurant exit is particularly interesting because celebrities often have multiple ways to enter or leave a venue. One person may leave through the main entrance while another uses a side or private exit. Sometimes photographers capture only one half of the story. That is why a photograph of Kendall leaving a restaurant cannot, by itself, establish everything that happened during the evening. Still, the timing and location are enough to keep fans watching. Los Angeles has long been the center of celebrity culture. Restaurants, hotels, airports, studios, and private events can suddenly become hotspots when a famous person appears. Photographers know that a short restaurant visit can sometimes produce the next major entertainment headline. For Kendall Jenner, this kind of attention is nothing new. She has spent years navigating the intense public interest that comes with being part of one of the world's most famous families. At the same time, she has built an independent career as a model and businesswoman, appearing in major fashion campaigns and at some of the biggest events in the entertainment industry. Jacob Elordi has followed a very different path. The Australian actor rose to international fame through major acting roles and quickly became one of Hollywood's most recognizable young stars. His career has continued to expand, while his personal life has also attracted significant media attention. Put Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi in the same headline, and the reaction is almost immediate. The latest images show Kendall. They do not provide definitive proof that Jacob was with her. That does not mean he was definitely absent. It simply means the available evidence does not allow us to make that claim with certainty. And that unanswered question is what makes this story so intriguing. Because sometimes, the most interesting part of a celebrity sighting is not what the cameras captured. It is what they did not capture. Think about the setting. Kendall arrives at a restaurant. She spends time inside. Later, she emerges. Photographers are waiting. The cameras begin clicking. She heads toward her vehicle. And then the moment is over. No dramatic statement. No public announcement. No confirmation. Just Kendall Jenner leaving a restaurant in Los Angeles. But social media has a way of transforming a few seconds of footage into an enormous conversation. Fans begin analyzing the background. They look at nearby vehicles. They compare timestamps. They ask whether another person was seen entering earlier. They search for clues in photographs. And suddenly, a normal dinner becomes a celebrity mystery. That is the power of Hollywood sightings. And when the names Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi are involved, the level of interest becomes even higher. Now here is the teaser you have been waiting for. There is one reason this particular sighting continues to attract attention even without a clear image of Jacob Elordi. It is not necessarily about proving that Jacob was there. It is about understanding the bigger pattern surrounding Kendall's public appearances and why fans continue to connect the two stars whenever she is spotted in Los Angeles. Kendall has often maintained a relatively private approach to her personal life. Unlike celebrities who constantly share relationship updates online, she tends to allow photographs and public appearances to speak for themselves. That creates a very different kind of celebrity story. Instead of an official announcement, fans are left with moments. A restaurant. A car. An airport. A street in Los Angeles. A brief appearance. A familiar face nearby. And from those moments, an enormous amount of speculation can develop. But speculation is not confirmation. That is especially important when discussing celebrity relationships. A celebrity being photographed in the same city as another celebrity does not automatically mean they spent the evening together. Being seen near the same restaurant does not prove a date. And one person's appearance cannot be used as definitive evidence of another person's location. So, was Jacob Elordi at the restaurant? Based strictly on the available sighting of Kendall Jenner leaving the Los Angeles restaurant, there is no confirmed visual evidence that puts Jacob beside her. Could he have been there? It is possible. Could he have been somewhere else? Absolutely. Without additional photographs, eyewitness confirmation, or a direct statement from the people involved, we simply cannot say for certain. And that may actually be the most fascinating part of the story. Because Kendall Jenner does not need to make a dramatic entrance to become headline news. She can simply walk out of a restaurant. The cameras appear. The internet reacts. And suddenly everyone wants to know what happened inside. This latest sighting also highlights something bigger about modern celebrity culture. Fans are no longer waiting for traditional interviews to learn what their favorite stars are doing. Social media allows a single photograph to travel around the world within minutes. A picture taken in Los Angeles can quickly become part of conversations in London, New York, Sydney, Paris, and beyond. Kendall Jenner's global profile makes every public appearance highly visible. Jacob Elordi's growing popularity does the same for him. Together, their names create an even stronger level of interest. That is why the simple question, "Where is Jacob Elordi?" can become the headline surrounding a photograph that does not actually show him. It is a question driven by curiosity. And right now, the evidence gives us a question rather than a definitive answer. Let's take another look at the scene. Kendall exits. She appears composed. The photographers capture the moment. There is no obvious sign of Jacob walking alongside her. No clear confirmation that he followed her outside. No definitive evidence that he was waiting in a visible vehicle. And no official statement confirming that the two were together during this particular restaurant visit. So if you came here expecting a clear answer, the honest answer is that the sighting does not prove Jacob Elordi was there. But it also explains why people are asking. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi have become a recurring subject of celebrity news, and fans naturally pay close attention whenever one of them appears in a familiar Hollywood setting. Los Angeles is also a city where privacy and publicity often exist side by side. A celebrity can spend an evening quietly at a restaurant and still be photographed within seconds of leaving. That tension between private life and public attention is part of what makes celebrity culture so fascinating. Kendall understands that better than most. She has grown up surrounded by cameras and public scrutiny, yet she has consistently maintained boundaries around parts of her personal life. Jacob has similarly experienced the intense attention that comes with rising to the top of Hollywood. Neither celebrity owes the public a complete explanation of every dinner, every meeting, or every evening. And that is why the most accurate way to describe this moment is exactly what the cameras show: Kendall Jenner leaving a restaurant in Los Angeles. Everything beyond that remains unconfirmed. Still, fans will probably continue looking for clues. Could another photograph emerge? Could a second sighting reveal who Kendall was with? Could Jacob appear in a completely different part of Los Angeles on the same night? Those are the questions that keep celebrity stories moving. And if new verified information becomes available, the picture could become much clearer. For now, the strongest takeaway is simple. Kendall Jenner was spotted leaving a restaurant in Los Angeles, California. Her appearance immediately attracted attention. Because of her connection to the ongoing public interest surrounding Jacob Elordi, fans quickly began asking whether the actor was there too. But there is currently no definitive visual confirmation in this particular sighting that Jacob was with her. That means we should keep the curiosity high without turning speculation into fact. The mystery remains. And perhaps that is exactly why this seemingly ordinary restaurant exit has generated so much attention. One celebrity. One Los Angeles restaurant. A few seconds of photographs. And one question that continues to circulate. Where was Jacob Elordi? Until there is clearer evidence, that question remains unanswered. What do you think? Was Jacob Elordi possibly nearby, or do you think Kendall Jenner was simply enjoying a night out on her own? Drop your thoughts in the comments because we want to know how you read the situation. And if you enjoy celebrity news, Kendall Jenner updates, Jacob Elordi sightings, Hollywood breaking stories, celebrity relationships, and the latest entertainment headlines, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because in Hollywood, one photograph can change the entire conversation. And the next photograph could reveal what this one didn't. The question surrounding Kendall Jenner's latest Los Angeles sighting is not going away anytime soon. As photographs of Kendall leaving the restaurant continue to attract attention, fans are once again looking beyond the obvious. The model herself may be the only major celebrity visible in the images, but the absence of Jacob Elordi is exactly what has created another wave of curiosity. And this is where the story becomes even more interesting. Kendall Jenner has been photographed in Los Angeles countless times, but when her name is connected to Jacob Elordi, every appearance seems to receive a different level of attention. Fans are not simply asking where Kendall went. They are asking who might have been with her before the cameras started rolling. Was this a private dinner? Was Kendall meeting friends? Was she attending a business-related gathering? Or was there someone else inside the restaurant who simply wasn't captured by photographers? At the moment, none of those possibilities can be confirmed from the available images. And that is important. Celebrity photography often captures only a fraction of what actually happens. A camera can record the moment someone walks through a doorway, but it cannot automatically tell us what happened 10 minutes earlier or who may have left through another entrance. That is especially relevant in Los Angeles, where high-profile celebrities often have access to private entrances, underground parking areas, and discreet exits. So when Kendall Jenner is photographed walking outside alone, the image tells us exactly that. Kendall was photographed alone at that moment. Nothing more should be assumed without additional evidence. But there is another reason fans remain fascinated by the Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi storyline. Both stars have careers that place them under enormous public attention, yet neither has built their public image around constantly explaining their private lives. That silence creates curiosity. Sometimes, not saying anything becomes more powerful than making a statement. A single photograph can generate thousands of comments. A short video can lead to endless theories. And a missing person in a photograph can become the biggest question of the entire story. Jacob Elordi is especially interesting because his career continues to grow rapidly. Every new project puts him in front of an even larger international audience, while his personal life remains a major topic among entertainment fans. Kendall Jenner, meanwhile, remains one of the most recognizable models in the world. Her fashion appearances, business ventures, travel, and social life are followed closely across social media. So when the two names appear together, the interest is almost guaranteed. But viewers should remember one thing: public curiosity is not the same as confirmed information. The internet can move incredibly fast. A photograph appears. Someone posts a theory. Another account repeats it.